Hello. I bet you're wondering why I'm wearing all this cool gear. All the fur and stuff. Well, we are not going to school today. Yes, it's a snow day. Voila! I was kind of out here earlier. Get a little excited, get a little crazy. Looks like it stopped. I don't see anything. But man, it's so cool. Let's go. Some freak snow going on. Chip, obviously it came. And it's still coming. You just can't see it, but it is coming. Slowed down a lot. So, Karian's been fitting Cheyenne, which is our Chihuahua, for her jacket. We're gonna see how she's doing with that next. Hey, Cheyenne. You look adorable in your sweater. Yeah. You look so cute. Get out of my face. Chloe wants me to take a picture of. Oh, Chloe, you're naked. You're not naked. No. Oh. Oh, she's so cute.
On this fateful day, that corner is going to cost someone their life. Sleep. But the wicked attraction I seen.
What happened with the suit, baby?
So, that's the one with that lady. Was it that guy? And
Who couldn't handle
he would
stress.
whoop her with a belt. He said, "You made me do this," and he like slapped and he took his belt off like he was a stripper. And then he just started like whooping her. And then she left, and then he talked to her and coming back. So when she came back, it started again. Then her brother came, got her, and took her to Canada. I believe it was Canada. For sure. So anyway, the guy and his crazy coworker who had a crush on her, she was not pretty. I'm sorry if she wasn't.
Ooh.
It's snowing again. Keep looking there, and there, and over there. In the event. So, he convinced the lady to help him.
Oh, didn't he kill that guy, her husband, her new husband?
Yeah, he killed her brother, her new husband. She was alive, but I just...
My thing is that called all been avoided. Had you listen to your mom, listen to your daddy.
Yeah, her daddy had a private investigator to look the guy up, and he was like, "No, he didn't leave the mines. He was kicked out because he's got a disorder." And he pointed to the paper with the dramatization. The guy was pointing to the paper. And she was like, "No." And then
That's what you get. You get stew on your baby belly.
he ate like the potatoes that weren't cooked. He was like,
"Oh, that nigga crazy. Oh my God."
he was like, "You want some? You want some?" I'm gonna, here comes the entree. I said, he's fucking nuts, bro.
You should have put some paste in there and put it in his eyes.
Oh my God! So the movie, the Australian movie I watched last night, it's called Red Hill, and it's a really good movie. Cause at first I didn't understand why they had like this Black Panther. And I said, "What is this, a plot device?" And then so it turns out I think the Black Panther represented the Native American guy that they burned. Like his face was like burned. He did kind of look like a panther on the side of his face where it was burnt up. So
it was so black.
Because he killed the guy that killed his wife and his unborn child, And then the police that were there killed him. And then at the end, you see this Black Panther, like, perched on this hill. I was like, what's with the panther? So I said, oh, and I was asleep. I woke up to this epiphany. I was like, oh, because like in Native American folklore, they say that people become their animal totems when they pass to the other world. So I guess that's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not certain, but it was a good movie. Red Hill, if you have Netflix, you should watch it. Starts off kind of slow, but it's a really good movie. I don't know why. Well, I do know. I never mind.
Okay, guys, we're going to show you a dear friend. We met them at Halloween time at the Walmart. They're really cool.
Benny's been waiting for this snow for a long time, as you can tell.
Benny. I don't know why he left his tag on, but we really did like him.
Because it's like he got a snapback on. Like if he had a cap on, he had a tag still on it.
We don't really use him as much as a Halloween decoration.
He's part of the family.
Yeah. Well, this one we get to snuggle up to.
Not snuggle up to, sleep away from it. It gets hot.
It feels so good, though. Look at that.
You gotta have two pokers. That means
here we go.
Business.
We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it on this fire here for a couple seconds, so those of you who do not have a fireplace can imagine this is you. And the imagery really does work. That's what I imagine when I go to sleep. That I'm sleeping next to a fireplace.
Oh, because it's a starter.
You're gonna touch it. Which actually, there's nothing wrong with touching wood because wood is a poor conductor of heat. So you won't get burned.
Not while it's on fire, you shouldn't touch it.
You can, it's fine. As long as you don't touch the part that's on fire, you are okay. It's not like bad.
It just gets you in that where one piece of fire comes out and grabs your fingers. You go, that's it.
Yep. I am not a science major, but I learned something from IPC. It's integrated physics and chemistry, if y'all don't know what IPC is. I really didn't know if anybody else had IPC, but here in Texas, so.
I think a lot of people have integrated physics and chemistry. We should look that up today. One of our objectives today. Ew, my hands are filthy. I gotta stop doing that. Besides emailing our professors and saying, hey, so. Since it is inclement weather, hello. So as you can see, I did my hair, and it's wonderful, isn't it? It's nice. Anyway, had a good day. I drove in the snow and ice. It was nice. It wasn't really any snow or ice in Richardson with the way I went, but it was okay. Didn't really get to go to my first class. Just met with the professor. He seemed kind of blasé about it. I was like, no problem. I'll just email it to you. And then my psychology class was really interesting. I'm just happy I have no tests, quizzes, or any shit like that. I'm sorry. Stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited. Tomorrow is my printmaking class. So it should be very interesting. I finally get to find out what my school supplies are. So I'm trying to make sure I got everything. Bitch.